Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. Do you have any subathon you did before? I did one, a month that went for about a month. Lasted a month. Did it between, like, around not January, November, slash December, and it lasted until New Year's earlier this year. So it's thanks to that I have a much better idea of how to, set stretch goals for this time around. Top of the morning to you. Hey, BN, welcome back. Surprise stream? Well, not really a surprise stream. I did say that with the subathon, I do plan on trying to stream every day. But weekday streams during Monday through Thursday will be much shorter streams, where I'll only stream for like maybe 3 or 4 hours. I probably won't get like much I probably won't play much gacha unless there's like an event or something that I really want to get done. And instead we might just do like react videos, or I'll just sit here talking to chat or whatever. Hey Hannah, how's it going? Welcome back. Second subathon? Yeah, second subathon that I'm doing. Normally, I wouldn't bother doing subathons, but times have changed. Just got an Umosme ad on your YouTube feed. Yeah, they're keeping up their advertising, I think. Like every like 4th or 5th ad I get on YouTube, or at least it was like this like a month ago or a couple weeks ago. But every 4th or 5th ad I would get on while browsing YouTube videos on my phone would be a horse girl ad. Good to see you online, brother. Hey, Tazera. Welcome back. Alright, I still have to make my stretch goals here, so let's go ahead and do that right now. My current Twitch sub count is down at the bottom right, as you can tell. Currently, it's at 133. It doesn't automatically update, so I have to like check it every day to make sure to update it. Anyways, this will be our subathon slash donathon. The text might be a little bit too small for y'all to read. Actually, I wonder if I can change the size of the text. Probably not, honestly. Maybe I should pull up Microsoft Office or something. Maybe that might be better. I'll just work with what I got now. Well, full-time 2 again? Not quite. Not quite. I'll stream every day, or at least I'll try. If you count that as full-time. But I certainly don't, because during the weekdays, I mentioned this earlier, but during the weekdays, so specifically Monday through Thursday, which are days that I haven't streamed normally for like the past year or so. Those days are going to be reduced hours, so maybe I'll only stream for about 3 or 4 hours, maybe only 2 hours, or maybe even as long as 5 hours or so. But my weekend streams, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, those streams you can expect to be normal length. But anyways, 150 subs. Let's see. Let's just do a standard. Let's see, full media day. Just like before, y'all know the drill. We did that last subathon where we did it like what 2 hours of me just watching videos that y'all submit. So same idea. Let's see what else. For 175 subs, we'll do let's see, for 175 subs we'll do full viewer account review day, and it'll be open to anybody, obviously. 200 subs. Let's see. What do you do since you're still actively looking for a job, like during weekdays? Well, work on YouTube videos, or at least try. Last 2 weeks I was AWOL because I was busy moving. As you can tell, this is a new setup. I moved to a different place, somewhat nearby my previous place. And I have an arrangement where I kind of have a part-time job. Kind of, not really. I'm still technically actively looking for another one, like an actual job. However, I do want to focus a lot on YouTube, or at least that's my plan anyway. So right now, instead of a full-time job, I'm actually just looking for a part-time job. One that maybe I can just work for a couple of hours every day, for some extra cash as some extra cash as a side hustle, and then come back home and you know, play on my gachas and make YouTube videos and stuff like that. Not to mention, since I moved out of my previous place, I own that place. Like, I'm a homeowner, technically. So, my plan is to, or my plan was, currently under execution, was to move out of the place, and then clean that place up, eventually, and then, rent it out to somebody else for some passive income. So I'm hoping that the passive income I get from there and my current setup and my current schedule and the shit that I got going on right now will help me stabilize myself and maybe drag my ass out of the situation that I was in for the past 2 years. So making changes, that's for sure. Hey Zephyr, welcome to the stream, man. How's it going? New angle looks nice. Yeah, man. I used to have this angle like 2 years ago, back before my previous setup. So like my setup two setups ago, I guess. And yeah, I did like the front-facing camera, but I decided to try out the side camera angle look again, and honestly, I think I prefer this. So it's back. It's good to be back on the side angle setup. Hope the move was chill. And for the most part, it was, yeah. It just took a while because I basically wanted to move everything on my own, just to save money, and not have to call like a moving crew. I just for like the most complicated pieces of furniture I had to move were like just my desks because they were kind of heavy. I actually disassembled my main desk just by myself and just carried that on my own. Because you know, once I disassembled the desk, it was pretty easy just carrying all the pieces individually. But one of the desks I didn't know how to disassemble. I didn't want to bother with it, so I just like, you know, called over a couple friends and just had them help me carry it out wholesale, so I didn't have to bother fucking taking it down and putting it back together again. So, but those are the most complicated ones, and I guess trying to move my computers over because I have like fucking 3 of them. Really nostalgic, reminds you of the first videos of mine that I watched. Back to the old days, huh? Maybe if it's maybe it's like good good vibes for, you know, a change of pace. Your comment got deleted, really? I didn't delete any comment. Maybe it was YouTube's automata or something like that. I wouldn't be surprised if YouTube chat has like an automod feature, but normally it would tell me, I think. Or at least that's how the automod feature works on Twitch. The landlord arc starts, I suppose so. I have to remember to register as I get registered as a landlord though, because apparently you have to do that. So hopefully I don't forget about that. Make sure you got a good renter's agreement made. Yeah, I'll worry about that once I'm cleaned up the place and I put the house up on listing. Because I don't know if there will be like a viable tenant and whatnot. Not to mention, it's like, well, I have to figure out how much I want to charge for the place, because like it's got to make sense for me to rent it out. You know, it's like I go through all this trouble of moving and renting out cleaning up the place to rent out, all for it to not pay off everything, not for it to pay for itself or anything like that. So I have to figure out a whole bunch of stuff, just stuff that I want to just worry about at a later time for now, because I already got enough shit going on at the moment. J Shadow, thanks so much for the 44-month resub. Welcome back. Did that not set off the alert, or did I just completely miss the alert? Pretend that was yours. But yeah, thanks so much for the 44-month resub, J Shadow. Appreciate it, man. Oh, my Azure Lane client is fucking freezing again. How about a round of Warzone with viewers for 300 subs? I would have to figure out if it's safe for me to add randoms on COD, because I'm old enough to remember when you used to be able to dox people by joining their lobby in COD, because how COD used to work back in the day, like old school Call of Duty multiplayer, how it used to work back then was what lobbies, if you were in the same lobby as someone, if you knew how to do it, or if you had the tools to do so, you could pull their IP address, and you could dox them that way. You could DDoS, not dox, but you could DDoS them that way. I'm assuming that's not really a thing anymore, but I just want to be safe, you know. Got quite a few cables there. Yeah, obviously my cable management is kind of ass, but at the moment I can't really care. I can't really care more about it. You're down. Black Ops 6 lobbies would be hella fire. I mean, yeah, I guess if y'all want to, we can hop on some Blob 6 multiplayer at the very least. I've actually never played Warzone, so I'll have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. But multiplayer would be pretty fire, not gonna lie. Blob 6. So I guess for 200 subs we'll do Blob 6 multiplayer with multiplayer viewer lobby, I guess. I'm gonna have to assume that you know, it's safe for me to do so. And I don't have to worry about getting my ass fucking DDoSed or whatever. New setup's nice. Yeah, I like it. It's good, and it's good enough. When you didn't have couches, it was so much easier. Yeah, exactly, because furniture is the most complicated. Well, I would imagine furniture is some of the more complicated things to try to move out. Thankfully, I didn't have a lot of furniture. I did have like a lot of desks, but I just brought over the desks that were easier to transport. And then the ones that were kind of a pain in the ass, I just left behind. It's just, I'll see if a future tenant would be okay using them. If not, then I'll just get rid of them, sell them or something, or at least try. God of Tenants era. Me versus 15 Kuro bots. I mean, one, I don't even know if the Kuro bots even play any other game outside of Wuthering Waves or just gacha. It's dumb fucking gacha games in the first place. But Maybe some of them do. It would be fun if you did Among Us. I don't have Among Us downloaded. I've never played it either. I've only ever watched people play. Game of Zombies would be fire too. Not only that, but I think for that one I'd have to I'd have to see who's down for zombies in the first place, because I think the last Easter egg came out recently, right? And my usual crew with Protagonist and the others haven't hit me up to do the last zombies Easter egg yet. So unless you wouldn't care, unless y'all don't care about doing the Easter egg, you just want to hang out and just chill and just shoot zombies, I guess. Either way, we'll go in increments of 25 subs actually. 225 subs. Let's see, for 225 subs, we'll do a throwback actually. For 225 subs, I'll do an FGO servant review of chat's choice. How's that? Because I know some people every now and then stop by the stream. They're like, "Oh, you don't." I'm sad you don't do FGO videos anymore. So. Hey, maybe I'll offer that as a sub stretch goal, I suppose. Usually just ignore Easter eggs and just kill zombies. I mean, same here. I only do the Easter eggs when I got friends to do it with. Otherwise, I just grind camos. Or I just grind zombie camos for the most part. Let's see, 225 subs. Let's see. For 225 subs, I will do... I want to do a tier list. However, I have to think about what kind of tier list. Let's do at 225 subs. I'll do a Genshin waifu tier list. How's that? Last time you cared to do Easter egg was Moon. I remember me and my friend group with Protag and our usual acquaintances. We did every single Easter egg from like Black Ops 1 onwards, I think. Pretty sure anyway. The only one that gave us trouble was, I think, Cold War. I forget if we even did Cold War zombie Easter eggs at all. You can dock someone from COD mode. So back in the day, you used to be able to do that. Now I'm not so sure. I would hope that they have changed it, or they've upgraded their network infrastructure so that way you know random people can't just fucking pull your IP just because they get into the same lobby as you. But I'll have to double check and make sure that it's actually safe to do so. Because yeah, I remember that used to be a thing. Used to be a thing like over a decade ago. Like I remember back when I first started watching streams on Twitch, one of the first streams that I watched, that I remember watching anyway, were like Black Ops 2 streams, right? Call of Duty Black Ops 2 from like fucking 2011, 2012. And I used to watch streamers like Nadeshot, because he was the most popular one back then, do like game battles and stuff. And sometimes the people he would fight, or sometimes the people he would play, right, in those game battles matches. If you don't know what game battles was, it was like an online platform where people could host like tournaments and like 1v1s and stuff, or like 2v2s and stuff like that. And there used to be like prizes, or like small cash prizes or something. So people would get really sweaty over those, and sometimes people end up getting really fucking salty. Because they lost, and what they would do is, because you'd have to get into a lobby with each other, right, to play each other for game battles matches, they would pull their IP. It was possible to pull IPs from other people if you were in the same lobby, because I think back then COD multiplayer lobbies were like peer-to-peer, so in peer-to-peer lobbies you see each other's IPs, or at least your computers do. Obviously, it doesn't show on screen, but if you know your way around computers and you know how to pull IPs, then it was really easy to do that. And so I remember like seeing streamers like Nadeshot constantly get fucking hit offline and DDoSed because you know, they play somebody on game battles. You know, they Nadeshot or the streamer wins. Their opponents get super salty, pull their IP and DDoS them. I'm hoping that's not the case anymore, but you know, that's what I remember. So I'll have to double check. I'll still keep this 200 sub incentive up for now, but in case it's still possible to DDoS streamers by getting the same lobbies as them, then I'll change it to something else, unfortunately. Also, this guy rules. Thanks so much for the 5 get the subs, man. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. Good start to the subathon. We should be up to 138 now, or maybe 139. I wonder if the resub from earlier counted. From who was it? From J Shadow. Actually, I guess I can check my dashboard. Oh, it doesn't update. Okay. Maybe I have to give it some time. Azure Lane froze again. Yeah, it keeps fucking freezing. I think what I'll do is this. I'll open up Azure Lane on my phone. I think what happens is as long as Azure Lane plays fine on my phone first, for some reason that fixes it on my emulator. I have no idea what causes that, but one day Manju will give us a PC client for Azure Lane one day. Is the subathon only on Twitch, or can we do it on YouTube? That's a good question, actually. I do want to count YouTube chat. It's just that I don't know. I wouldn't know like a way to like count. No, there has to be a way to see how many members you have on YouTube, right? Let me check real quick. Let's see, I wonder where you find it. Content, audience. What does Google say? How to check YouTube channel membership count? YouTube Studio. Oh, okay. Right here. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Gotcha. That means that I can edit this one real quick. There we go. And then obviously the I'll add these two. So yeah, let's make it so that YouTube members also count for this as well. And so I'll just take the total number, and the sub stretch goals will be a combination of both of them. Hey, lady, welcome back. FGO servant tier list in terms of writing, that's gonna be hard to do, cause I would have to track down like every single character and like their side stories and stuff. That might be hard. Well, actually, no. Doesn't FGO like doesn't it like categorize their stories? So technically, that should be actually pretty easy to do. That though I say that, but for me to do something like that, I'd have to first read all of them, and that might take some time. So I'm not sure about that one. I'll think about it. Be fun to see me play Warzone for the first time. I guess so. Yeah. I've done Minecraft videos for, yeah, surprisingly. But that was like years ago, like fucking 10, 15 years ago. You should get Moo Emulator? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. We got Moon Princess, Ark, and JP. Finally, your luck's coming back to FGO. Hey, congrats. Let's see. Let's think of some more stretch goals here. What should we do at 275? Hey, Nightmare, welcome back. Hey, Omni Stuff. I know it's pretty late for you over there. Just drop by, say hi. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. Let's see, 275 subs. Let's see. Hope you have a great stream. Yeah, it'll be a short stream. But yeah, thanks for the kind words on me. Oh boy. Give me a second, chat. I gotta take care of something. Alrighty. Cantarella cosplay at 1,000 subs. I mean, I would unironically do that, but I would have to buy it first, and that's a pretty high stretch goal. Dare I say that might be a bit unrealistic for my channel, but let's see here. Give me 1 second. I have to go take care of something. Fuck. BRB. Hey yo, sorry chat. I have to take care of something for a little bit real quick. It'll probably take me about 15 minutes, so. So yeah, give me a second, or give me about 15 minutes. Hey, yo, Ivan, how's it going, man? Sorry, chat. This is taking a little longer than I thought. I'll have to be away for another like 15 minutes or so. I think we've been listening to the same song for a while. So let me go ahead and play something different. What do I want to play? Oh, when in doubt, felt. Playlist, can always play this. Okay. But yeah, sorry about this. Wasn't expecting this shit to show up. Maybe I should have, but give me about another 10-15 minutes. Hopefully I'll be back by then.
未熟な感情を手のひらへ伸ばした指から差し込んだ光めぐっては繰り返す終わらない物語守り続ける息を絶やさないから透き通る愛し作り込められた意味を教えて闇のない心なんてあるはずないと知ってる目を閉じて預けてみて深呼吸の後この両手ですくい上げる痛みすべて眠ってる間にほころんだつぼみがまた色のない世界を潤す絡まる糸をそっと巻き戻していくようにまといつく髪束ねて夢の途中浮かぶ小さな日を見つめていた静かに潜むラスト探して
Okay, finally I'm back. Holy fuck. What are my thoughts on Raid Shadow Legends? I don't play it. But ironically, it's probably the one of the only quote-unquote successful Western gacha games, if that even means anything. Anyways, let me finish up, because I have to leave again in about like an hour, probably at the top of the hour. Maybe another hour at tops. Okay, back to full cam like this. We'll have the felt music still playing in the background. I think this is the very first Toho remix song that I've ever heard, actually. Takes me down memory lane from like 13, 16 years ago or something. Also, hey UI, what's going on, man? Welcome back. Hey yo, DJ King, how's it going, man? Just drop by to say hi. Grinding for polls for archers free Lycon. Hey, that's what's good. Hope you get it. I mean, technically the Star Rail banners don't end anytime soon. They're functionally permanent for now, so I'm sure you'll get it. You'll get it eventually. But yeah, happy grinding. Anyways, let us not waste any time here. Okay, for 275 subs, what did I want to do? I guess continuing with the tradition of tier lists. Tier list of all the rat tubers that I can think of. That'll be a fun one. Let's see, at 300 subs. Let's see, 300 subs, what should I do? For 300 sub, let's go with so I think this is an idea that somebody in my Twitch chat pitched to me some time ago. And I think it might be a good idea for a subathon kind of deal. So I've saved it for this. Let's do Zenless Zone 0 Iron Man. Basically, what an Iron Man is, from at least my understanding of it, or how it was explained to me, was that an Iron Man is I play through a game. I'm assuming it's free to play only. And not only that, but if I lose a character, then I can't use that character again. Or if that character dies, I can't use that character again until I hit like some sort of checkpoint. So we'll see how well that goes. 300 subs to suffer through an ER playthrough. What's a ER playthrough again? You knew it? There you go. Let's see. Next, at 325 subs, we'll do yeah, I should learn what an Iron Man was through a Fire Emblem playthrough. I think it's most common in Pokemon playthroughs, actually. Like Nuzlocke playthroughs. So. Oh, Elden Ring playthrough. You know what? Fuck it. Why not? I won't change the Zenless Iron Man one, but I'll make it the 350 sub incentive. Elden Ring first playthrough. I've never touched Elden Ring before, so... or I've never touched any Soulsborne game before. I've only ever watched people play them, so... we'll play through Elden Ring, I guess. Hey yo, Jay Walker, thanks so much for the 46 months, man. Return to the scene of Gacha. You have a job putting up wallpaper. Oh, that's good. Congrats, man. Happy for you. Hopefully I'll be able to say the same thing myself in a similar fashion. Happy to be productive again. I was always happy to support you, man. Hey, thanks so much for the continued support, even though you've been out of a job too. You could have discontinued your own sub, but you chose to keep supporting me instead. So I appreciate it, man. And yeah, happy everything worked out for you. Hopefully we can say the same thing about me too. See, so we'll have 350 be an Elden Ring first playthrough. 325 I'll be lazy and I'll put another media day, full media day plus viewer account. Actually, just to sweeten the deal on the 325 subs, we'll do extended weekday. Actually, no, I don't want to do extended weekday stream. I don't know if that's possible. I don't know how possible that's gonna be for me. So for now we'll just do it. We'll do it like that. 375 subs. Let's see. For 375 subs, let's do I want to do a Seth Zintac style meme review of any character from a Big 4 gacha. That's gonna go over a lot of people's heads, but for those of you who know who Seth Zintac is, then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Hey King of Gacha, welcome back. Short stream today. I gotta leave in about like 40 minutes to an hour, so I can't stay long. We're building my my subathon / donathon stretch goals right now. 400 subs. Let's see. What do I want to do for 400 subs? What's the notepad for? I just explained. Setting my, I'm coming up with the subathon stretch goals right now, and once I'm done with the subathon, the sub stretch goals, I want to come up with a couple of donation incentives as well. Yeah, the crazy pull session on Super Creek's rerun. Hey, congrats. Well, hopefully you got what you wanted, I should say. See, at 400 subs, what do I want to do here? Oh, that's right. 400 subs, I will pick up Limbus Company. There you go. 400 subs, I will start Limbus Company. 425 subs. Find it really funny that the skin you remember was #1 when during the Azure Lane stream the other day was top grossing was Shinano's banned skin. Gee, I wonder why that could be. Yeah, really curious. Evelyn cosplay? Honestly, I wouldn't really mind cosplaying Evelyn. Like, you could easily, a guy could easily cosplay as Evelyn, I think. Because Evelyn's getup is pretty, it can be unisex, I think. I do kind of wonder, I'm actually kind of curious if people even, people out there have even made like a male version of Evelyn's cosplay. But that'll probably have to be like a 500 sub incentive or something, to be honest. But If I have to buy the cosplay and it has to get shipped over from like China or something. God, I don't wanna imagine the fucking tariffs that are gonna be put on that thing. 425 subs. Let's see. Tier list of I'm gonna do a cop out here. Tier list of Uma Musume characters. Just to make it clear, waifu scale. 450 subs. Let's see, 450 subs. Actually, before I forget about the Evelyn cosplay, I'll put it at the 500 sub thingy. Evelyn cosplay. 450 subs. Let's see. Rice shower SSS. How would Zenless Iron Man look like? Basically, if I lose a character, I can't use them again until I hit a checkpoint, and then in which case they get quote-unquote revived. Or at least that's how it was explained to me, whoever by whoever it was who first pitched the idea to me. So like, I don't know, like when we're going through story, for example, as long as if I lose a character, like I don't get them back, I can't use them again until, I don't know, like the until I finish the chapter or something like that. Soft Iron Man, yeah, because doing like an actual Iron Man would be kind of challenging for a gacha game. Like, unless we start playing like Kantai Collection or something. Yostar reopened their American store and tariffs on that bitch are crazy. Mm-hmm. What'd you expect? What does the Iron Man mean? What does Iron Man mean in Zenless context? I just explained King of Gacha. He so far did Hollow Zero with just level 1s? Really? Because I explicitly remember in the higher difficulties of Hollow Zero, like if you can't kill the boss in time, the game will just auto-fail you. Because that's what happened to me once before. Like, I think maybe once or twice when I tried, like, just stacking all the fucking difficulties on Hollow Zero. Like, I got to the final boss against the Miasma Priest, and then I couldn't kill her in time, and the game was like, alright, you just lose. Classic DPS check gotcha bullshit. Let's see, so I want to come up with a 450 sub stretch goal and then a 475 sub stretch goal. Not a high difficulty one, it's just a brand new account, a brand new start account, level 1, fresh one. Yeah, I would imagine they have to do the lowest difficulty, because, yeah. Otherwise, I imagine, you know, you'll just get auto-failed. Hey, Hannah, over in YouTube chat. How's it going? Let's see. I kind of want to put in Reverse 1999 in here somewhere. Maybe I should consider flip-flopping some of the incentive goals here. Will it be oiled up? Probably not. That'd be really messy. So I don't want to fucking turn my room into a fucking, you know, oil pit. So I'll be good on that for now. Hey Papa Loss, welcome back. Reverse, yeah. I want to stick it on here, onto the sub goal stretch list somewhere, but I don't want to make it too close to a Limbus company. Maybe I can put it as a 600 sub incentive. Pick up reverse 1999. Hey, Bon Meal, welcome back. Let's see. I think for 4050, I'll do start a gacha podcast. That's gonna be a bit complicated though. I'm gonna have to see who's down to do a podcast. Maybe I can message like Foxhole or Degen King or something, or other people who are down to do a gacha podcast. Versus giving out a lot of polls right now. Why is it anniversary or something? $19.99 sub goal, yeah, but I don't know if I'll be able to. I don't know if I'll hit 19.99 subs though. Like, I know I'm building this subathon stretch goal list based off of how my last subathon performed, so I'm making it a bit more realistic now. No, it's just Assassin's Creed collab. That thing's still going? I swear to God, people were talking about that like weeks ago. Maybe Steambun, yeah, him too. Yeah, I'll ask around. It started just recently? Okay, so maybe a couple weeks ago, people were just talking about it coming up, and now it's actually started. When is Subathon starting? Technically, it's already started. Subathon means you'll sleep on stream? No, I'm not going to do that. I mean, trust me, I wish I could. I wish I could do that, but no. I'm not going to be able to do that. So, 450 subs, we'll start a gacha podcast. Why would they collab with a drawing game? I don't know what you mean by that, Masamune. Is Ubi that desperate? As in, like, why would Ubisoft collab with a gacha game? I mean, they've done it before with Arknights, remember? Well, I don't know if you play Arknights or not, but they've done a collab with Arknights. So, they're okay with collabing with gacha games, as long as they get paid. Poppy Playtime Chapter 1 playthrough. I mean, technically I'm already doing like a random ass video game playthrough with Elden Ring, but maybe first ever reaction to Saint Tontus. I eventually want to just make regular YouTube videos for that, so I don't. To me, it doesn't really make sense to put it as a stretch goal, but. Hey, yo, student, welcome back. Poppy Playtime Chapter 1 is also free. Oh, is it? Okay, one more stretch goal. I don't want to just do yet another tier list because I think that's a bit of a cop out. Yo, Chrono, welcome back. Should add an Arc Knights IS stream in there somewhere. You know what? Maybe I should do that. But instead of just one day, I'll do a full week of Arc Knights IS runs. There we go. I think I'll do that then. Full week, yeah. What is IS? It's called integrate. It stands for integrated strategies. It's a specific game mode in Arc Knights that some of my viewers have been asking me to play on stream. It's a permanent game mode in Arc Knights, and I have yet to. I haven't played it for like the past like 4 years. So, been neglecting it quite a bit. So yeah, maybe that'll force me to fucking play through integrated strategies at some point. Arc Knights collab with Tabora. How the fuck would that work? Let's see here. Okay, let's see. Either, oh. Let's see. Either, so for regular donation incentives, let's see. We'll do either $3 on YouTube, or 300 bits on. Technically, for YouTube, I would have to charge slightly more just to make it fair. Because I think if you try to buy bits on Twitch, you have to pay a little bit extra because the bits, the stream, whenever you donate bits to a streamer, they get all of it, but in exchange, the person paying for the bits has to pay more up front, so that way Twitch gets a cut. So I think for on the YouTube side of things, just to make it a bit more fair, $4 on YouTube or 300 bits on Twitch. We'll do the same thing as I did before, where you pick a gacha and plus character and set them as secretary or something adjacent or something similar. Because I did that last Donathon, I kind of like that. Last Subathon, I kind of like that idea, so I'll keep it alive here. And then $6 on YouTube or 500 bits on Twitch. Account review. instant account review. Twitch is the greedy one. I mean, yeah, I guess so technically, but remember, whenever you donate bits to somebody on Twitch, the streamer gets all of it. So it's either that or you donate the same amount to somebody through like regular YouTube or through PayPal or something, and PayPal takes a cut of that, so the streamer is actually getting less. But I mean, whichever way you want to do it, you know, it's up to you. It's your money. Maybe video requests to react to. Technically, those are what these are. The full media day. Actually, yeah. Let's do this. Let's see. How should I do it? $10. Let's do $10 dono, and you can request a video for me to react to, and can be any topic, but I reserve the right to decline. Murdoch skin is out. I like how you call Mudrock Murdoch. Do I have any pop-up parades, as in like figures? No, I don't. I have two Nendos, but that's about it. You'll sub just to see the tier list of all the rat tubers. But yeah, I think this is a good start for now. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. And then if we, for whatever reason, if we need to come up with more stretch goals, then I will handle that at that time. What get the subs count. Yeah. Either gift the subs on either YouTube or Twitch, because this is all these stretch goals. These are just total subs. So as soon as we hit, you know, total 150 subs, then you guys unlock the full media day. If you guys hit, if we hit 175 subs, then the full viewer account review day. Blah 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 blah, so on and so forth. And these are combined between YouTube and Twitch. So. Have I played the Genshin summer event yet? Not yet. Hopefully there's not like an event within the Genshin summer event where like we have to play every day. I fucking hope not. If there is, then I'm gonna have to get started on it tonight, I guess. Pop-up parade, you have all of the Nekopara ones. Hey, that's cute. But yeah, Papa Lass, get the subs count too. I mean, that's how most subathons work on Twitch. Like whenever a streamer or a VTuber does a subathon on Twitch, most of the subathon money comes from gifted subs. Almost forgot to deal with Star Rail today. Well, it's a good thing I reminded you. Cat girls are cute, but fox girls are supreme. True, true. Are you coming back online? No, okay, gotcha. This little short little 2-hour stream is all I've got for stream today. But I should be back tomorrow, or at least hopefully anyway. Yeah, because I'm gonna try to stream every day. The streams are gonna the weekday streams, again, the weekday streams during Monday through Thursday should be like this, where they're like shorter streams, you know, shorter streams that only go for like maybe 2 to like 3 or maybe 4 hours, 5 hours tops, and then I'll stream like regularly during what, Friday to Sunday during the weekend streams. So but that is the plan for the subathon. Did you end up watching Cookie Kai's video last night? No, and the reason why is I still want to make my critique video on Tabaro's video myself, because I've been meaning to do that, but I haven't been able to because I've been working on a separate Uma Musume video, and the Tabaro React video would have been after that. But obviously the past 2-3 weeks, I've been occupied with the move and stuff, so I'm just now settled back in. And so I'm probably gonna have to rewrite the Uma Musume video script as well. I plan to get on it tonight, and then I'm gonna have to re-record all the voice lines for that shit. Blah blah blah. Lunar Sama, thanks so much for the brand new sub. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Excited for that. It's gonna take me a while though. At earliest, it's not. I'm not gonna be able to work on that video until like next week. And that assumes that I'm able to power forward with the Uma Musume video and just crank that shit out right away. So now we'll see how long it takes for me to get that done. But you just got back from, I'm assuming you meant from work. You're really tired. Sorry for being late. Don't worry about it. I mean, I'm gonna have to end stream in like at most like 30 minutes here, because I gotta head out and get some work done. But yeah, don't worry about it, man. No rush, we ain't going anywhere. I mean, I do have to kind of put some pressure on myself though, because obviously, I mean, somebody in my Twitch chat even complained about it, about how I was being really slow with videos, and like they're not wrong. I could be putting out videos a lot faster, but I just keep getting cock blocked here and there and here and there, so it's getting fucking annoying. And yeah, it's like enough is enough. So I want to power through these videos and get them out. Who do you think Star Rail should add to the next 5-star shop like they did with Luocha and Ruin Mei? No idea, actually. No idea, honestly. I mean, if they're going to, they're probably going to put up some of the older characters. But then again, they put up Ruin Mei and Luocha, of all people. I have no idea why they did that. Well, actually, it's probably because they already made, like, for example, Blade. Was Kafka available as part of the permapool, or the limited time permapool? I don't think so, right? It was just Blade and Fushuen and Selly and one other character, I think, 1 or 2 other characters. But yeah, I guess Kafka. If Kafka's not a part of it already, then Kafka, sure. Especially now that she's gotten her buffs, so. Life be like that. You've been unemployed and you finally got a job, and it's fucking brutal, hard labor shit. I mean, I think last year I took a job. I don't know if you know this piece of lore, Rio, but I took a seasonal job at like a packing warehouse. And yeah, and I was working graveyard shift. I think my shift was like from like 10:50 to like fucking 3:45 or something, like 3:40 or something. So like a almost 5-hour shift in the middle of the night. So but yeah, that job was something for sure. Blade, Sally, and Fishuan. Was it only those three? I swear there could have been another. There was another one. Maybe not. But yeah, Kafka would be a logical addition to the either the pool expansion, where she joins Selly, Blade, and Fishuan as like a character who can spook you, or at the very least the selectable shop, I guess. Have you read OC1? No, I had to skip it, unfortunately, just to get some of the free quest master missions done. Exactly what you're doing too, not graveyard though, okay, because you can't do graveyard. Yeah, graveyard can really fucking suck. For me, it was like, well, I'm usually up at that time anyway, so it's like it was, you know, whatever for me. Only problem was that getting back home was kind of a bit. It was kind of a bitch. But Huehue could be there. Argenti too. Yeah. Good ideas, sure. What's an optimal team for Saber? You're trying to make her work, but you're not sure who to team her with. Funnily enough, well, not funnily enough, Sunday's an excellent support just for anybody, but for Saber especially, because remember, Saber has what is it? Saber has a bonus ability. Her first bonus ability gives her bonus 20% crit rate for free. Which means that if you combine that with Sunday's skill, which gives 20% free crit rate to whoever he uses the skill on, combined Saber gets 40% crit rate for free. So that makes her really easy to build, or at least a lot easier to build. So at that point, you can run her with, like, you know, crit damage, body piece, and, you know, not have to worry about rolling as many crit rate stats as you might need to otherwise. Not to mention, Saber's all about charge, right? Saber always wants to spam Excalibur. So Sunday giving her charge with his own ultimate is quite nice. If you don't have Sunday, then Tingyun is your next best option, because, you know, she's very similar in terms of, like, utility. Or at least in the way she supports a character, I should specify. So if you don't have Sunday, then Tingyun is a really good option, because single target skill to boost attack, and then single target ultimate to give a lot of charge, and extra damage boost. Huehue as well, or Huohuo. She's also excellent just because, you know, her ultimate also gives the entire team charge, and you know how good that is. As for your third can be a flex. So either you can run Hyper Carry Saber, or you can run a sub DPS somewhere there or something like that. Depends on what you're looking for. A guy who went viral for blatantly using aimbot got banned on Twitch. I mean, I'm not exactly surprised. Saber has really flexible teammates. Yeah, she's not particularly picky, I don't think. Yeah, she's usually pretty easy to support. Have I ever played Summoner's Ward? No, I've heard about it, but I've never played it myself. Hanabi, Fushuan, and Tribi is a great wheelchair team. Anytime I see the word wheelchair used in like in a chat context, my brain immediately goes to the wheel omega lol, wheelchair omega lol emote, where it's the wheelchair symbol that you might see outside in public, but instead of a wheel, it's just the omega lol emote just rolling in circles. Icing's not exactly the best option for Saber. I mean, she can work. She's a healer, so she'll get the job done. Unless Hyacinth does something else, which she might, but I think Hyacinth, all she does is heal, no? And then add some extra damage on top of that. I mean, they're both wins, so I suppose Hyacinth could help out in breaking an enemy. maybe. But Huohuo or Huehue is more ideal, yeah. Oh, you don't have her? In which case, yeah, I guess maybe you could run Hycine instead then. You watch Tens and Sinatra on Valorant, they don't flick that much even in that game. Yeah, like crazy flicks in FPS games don't happen that often. Like they're pretty rare, even from people like Shroud. Like, it depends on the flick, of course. Like, if you don't have to flick your mouse like that far, then you can it's a lot easier for you to get good at flicking. But like, if you have to drag your mouse like all the way across, like if you have to turn your character model like fucking 90 degrees and you somehow hit a flick like that, then it's like, okay, so how likely was that to happen, you know? Like, maybe sometimes you can get lucky, but... Hycine is broken AF because she's a DPS. Yeah, probably, yeah. I'm a healer, but... Hycine is good with Saber? Okay, then yeah, there you go, then. Not really use flicking in Battlefield. Yeah, because in Battlefield games, especially if you're playing like super big maps, and yeah, there's always there's too many people. Yeah, like flicking in Call of Duty makes sense. Just in Call of Duty or CS:GO makes sense because there's not that many enemies. But yeah, in Battlefield, it's just kind of like, well, you know, just mow them all down. Tribby and Hycine have hella synergy, you've heard? Maybe. Could be. Like, does every time Hycine's fat fuck horse, or unicorn, or whatever the fuck that guy's supposed to be, whenever he acts, or whenever he attacks, if that triggers Tribby's follow-up, then yeah, that's incredibly cracked. But I don't think that's how it works, but... Ika? Oh, is the fat fuck's name Ika? Speaking of, didn't I say yesterday or sometime that I studied medicine or something? No, I'm not a pharmacist. Maybe I said that somebody else that I knew worked as a pharmacist, maybe, but no, not me. I majored in fucking history in college. Very useful degree, let me tell you. If Unicorn triggers Tribby's follow-up, then so would Castos' Dragon. I mean, when both of them pop their ults, yeah, Tribby does her follow-up, but I'm not sure if their summons like the Dragon or Ika or Fatfuck attacking themselves triggers Tribby's follow. I don't think it does, but could be wrong. Do you think new pink-haired girl Cyrene will have a banner? Isn't she dead in the story? Or like she was just like an illusion or something? Because if she is, then there's not really much of a point in making her playable then. Well, then again, there are some playable characters that are just fucking straight up dead. Like Tingyun, for example, but... Based on leaks, she is planning to be, Mihoyo is planning to make her playable. Oh, okay, never mind then. Ink Eyes, thanks so much for the year-long resub, man. Congrats on your Emerald Tail badge. Thank you so much, man. And yeah, congrats on your year-long resub. Greatly appreciated. Doing your part for the subathon. How are things? They're going all right. I'm just managing for now. Just trying to see how things go. So yeah, thanks so much for the reset, man. Appreciate it. How dare I call your wife, not Elysia, an illusion? Well, I don't know, cause I didn't read. I didn't. Obviously, I didn't bother reading Kevin's Kevin's story or the most recent story chapter. So I have no idea if the Cyrene character is like supposed to be playable or not. Yeah, I don't know. She could be. And I'm certainly not a Honkai Impact lore. Oh, there's my alarm. I'm certainly not a Honkai Impact lore expert at all. So hell if I know. Oh, that's the end of the music. That's fine. I have to get going pretty soon anyway. Was it somebody else? Yeah, maybe I called somebody else, like a pharmacist that I knew. I forget the exact context. Cyrene is eternal. Pink Jesus. Pink lolly Jesus. Actually, is Cyrene a lolly? I forget. Am I going to spare the Genshin event, summer event for tomorrow? We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I will. 10,000 subs for new Toho Grand Order. Here's what I'll do. If you drop me a $300 donut, I'll make a new Toho Grand Order. I'll make that one just for you, ComfyCom. I have no idea who's going to even do that for me. Cause this is a very, I don't know how many guys even know this. I doubt I have like you're probably the only one who knows about this, ComfyCom. About my Toho Grand Order series. Gotta go. All right, Musume, thanks for hanging out. I gotta get going soon anyway, so you're not gonna miss much. But yeah, appreciate it, man. Thanks for hanging out. We'll catch you hopefully tomorrow. Not a lolly, she's just short. Oh, so she's what, petite? I believe the technical term is. Yeah, I'm aware Elysia is a full blown adult in Honkai Impact. I don't know why they decide to mini me her in Impact, but it is what it is, I guess. But yeah, ComfyCom, I'll throw up the new Toho Grand Order just for you. Again, though, I have no idea who would even want to donate for this, but it's there, I suppose. We all know why. Oh, she was supposed to be Mem. How the heck they turned Elysia into a fucking furry? Was that the series of VTuber kits for FGO? Yeah, it was the same idea. Yeah, originally, the videos that I made about turning the Hololive VTubers into FGO servants, that idea originated with this, because I used to do the same thing, but for Toho characters like years ago. We're talking like fucking 6, 7, 8 years ago. And I decided to do a couple for the Hololive YouTubers. New Toho Grand Order would be fire. I think the last Toho game that I made like FGO kits out of was like what? Toho 8? Yeah, I think Toho 8 was the last one, pretty sure. And I had plans to start working on Toho 9, Phantasmagoria Flower View, I think, but never came to be. Toho didn't mean me. Yeah, in this case, not me. The actual Toho Project series. Yeah. Yeah, that Toho. Yeah, the actual series that I get my name from. That Toho. At 1,000 subs, I pick up my dusty violin from the basement and play some classical. I don't know how to play the violin anymore. I haven't played the violin since like middle school. Yeah, pretty sure. Like my mom forced me to learn violin for a couple of years, like in between like elementary school and like maybe like the first half of middle school or so. Before she finally gave up after she realized that I fucking hated it. So. Like I don't know where I don't know where that violin is anymore, to be perfectly blunt. Have you played the fan game Yo-Yo Kengeki? Is it that the Sakuya fan game? The Sakuya like Castlevania fan game? I've seen gameplay of it if that's the one you're talking about, but never played it myself, no. Did I skip all of Wuwa's cutscenes? Yes, because the game gives me a skip button, so I'm going to fucking take it. But yes, I don't give a shit about Wuwa's story at all, so I just skip all of it. The only things that you can't skip are, I think, certain cutscenes, but at least they're animated, so at least we have some good eye candy to watch. But if the game lets me skip, I will skip. So yeah, the answer is yes. It was the top-down one with 3D model. Really? I've never heard of that. Maybe I'll look it up and see what it's like. Did I play classical stuff? Like, I've played violin. I took piano, too. I took piano for quite a few years, actually. I think I first started when I was in, like, elementary. And then I played up until, like, junior year of high school or something like that. Surprise, surprise, because my mom forced me to. It'll look good in your college transcript, she said. Bitch. You play violin until you got your wrist skewered by a classmate's pencil? Holy shit, what happened there? How the hell did that happen? Yeah, we've been a session with giving your OCs coats or jackets. I mean, if done well, then yeah, coats and jackets can like add quite a bit to a character's design. Like sort of how like what scarves do for a character design. Like, I think just the general concept of having like a character wear something as part of their apparel or like as part of their outfit where it like trails behind them, whether it's a tail or something like that. I think that's always that I think that as long as it's executed decently will never not be cool. But I mean that's just me though. Thoughts on PGR? I've heard that it's a really good gacha. I've never tried it myself. Maybe I should put it up as like a donation, as like a subathon incentive. Matter of fact, let me do this. 700 subs, I pick up PGR. There you go. But yeah. I've heard that PGR is pretty good, and that's pretty generous. So. Apparently, the DMC collab in PGR is really good. People are having a lot of fun with it. Your classmate got pissed off at your teacher and slammed their pencil into the desk right where your hand was resting, went right through the connecting tissues. Oof. Yikes. Hopefully that kid got a fucking detention or something. Hopefully that didn't fuck up your hand or anything. But no idea. I'm not a medical expert. Kafka, Yela, and Evelyn with their coats. Whoa, segs. Hey, Ryuji. How's it going, man? Expel them and make them pay, make their parents pay medical expenses. I think, I mean, kids do fucking stupid shit all the time. As bad as that sounds, as bad as that sounds, as long as it was just like a one-off instance, it's like I don't think they should get expelled over that. But if it was like a recurring thing, like if that kid was known to have anger issues, and he'd done similar things before, then yeah, sure, I can see expulsion being warranted at that point. But if it was like a one-off thing, and that kid usually isn't like that, but they just went off for some reason. Just from an outsider's perspective here, because obviously, maybe, I don't know the full details, but I would say just like a week, 2-week detention should be enough. But definitely get the parents of that kid to pay medical expenses. Yeah. Piano or violin, which one was better in my own experience? Well, both of them were absolutely fucking horrible. Because I didn't want to do either. Remember, my mom specifically forced me to play violin or piano, and when I didn't want to, that shit was miserable. Nothing like being forced to do something that you fucking hate. All because your tiger mom of a fucking parent decided that you woke up one day and decided, you know what would look really good for my child's college transcript in about 10 years? Yeah, let's put his ass through piano. That'll do it. No, I hated both of them. If I had to pick one or the other, probably piano. Because at the very least with piano, it's not like you have to carry around a fucking piano with you everywhere. Whereas with the violin, you have to carry that shit yourself. So, gun to my head, if you forced me to choose, then piano. If I had to pick, fuck violin. Oh, I played trumpet too, very briefly. Again, this was back in like elementary/middle school, but I think I only played trumpet for about a year. That's messed up. A kid has to enjoy an instrument if you're going to support them. Yeah, well, Asian parents are built different, I guess, and not in a good way. Forgot how good showers feel after a long day of work. I know, right? Forlova loses a ton of damage if it doesn't have her own signature, but does she at least do fine with the 5-star rectifier from Perm Banner? Technically, the Perma rectifier is like her baseline option. According to Pridwin, she works at 100% efficiency with the Abyss Surges. I think that's the name of the permanent 5-star rectifier, I think. Oh, no, Abyss Surges is the Gauntlet. That's the name for the Gauntlet. I forget what the name of the permanent rectifier is, like Cosmic something. But for reference, Pridwin, the tier list that I use, says that with that one, with the Perma rectifier 5-star one, Frolova works at 100% efficiency, but for reference, with her signature allows her to work at 140+% efficiency. So just keep that in mind. So it's like, yes, technically, yes, Frolova should work fine with the perma 5-star rectifier. It's just that her own signature is so tailor made for her that it's like you should try going for it if you can, but if you can't, then well, technically, the perma 5-star rectifier should be fine, technically. Yeah, cosmic ripples, yeah. Do I like the sound of the instruments? I prefer piano. Violin is nice. But I prefer how piano sounds. Maybe it's partly due to the fact that I've taken way more years of piano than violin, but I think piano sounds excellent. Especially in like what. Chat, do you know what the genre of music is called? Like there's a particular subgenre of EDM where artists use piano like very frequently, or like they use piano as a very common like background instrument. It's not futurecore, it's something else. Maybe not artcore. Maybe artcore. Maybe piano is used quite a bit in artcore. But there are specific genres of EDM that use a lot of piano, and I think piano works really well with EDM actually because of those genres. So, whereas with violin, I haven't heard as many songs that use violin well as far as like EDM is concerned. So, for now, I'd have to say that I prefer how piano sounds. I think piano works a lot better with more contemporary music genres. What's the most fun gacha to play if you're free to play? Probably Zenless, in my opinion. But that's very subjective. But if you're asking me, I would go with Zenless Zone Zero. Got it just now, so just give her that. Yeah. If you don't have the gems to roll for her signature, and her ban is gonna end in like 2 or 3 days anyway, so yeah. Hopefully she'll be just fine with the Abyss Ripples. Or, sorry, not Abyss Ripples, Cosmic Ripples. But yeah, Colby, I'd say Zenless Zone Zero. Okay, chat, I have to get going here now. I'm gonna be late for this thing I have to get done. So, yeah, short stream today. Just to mark the beginning of the subathon. So, I'm gonna have to skedaddle now. So yeah, expect the weekday streams to be like this, where they're gonna be shorter streams, where I only stream for about maybe anywhere from like 2 to maybe 4, maybe 5 hours, and then the weekend streams will be longer, the usual length of like 6 to 8 hours or so, or at least I plan for them to be that way. We'll see if my plans can hold up here, but. Yeah, sorry, Finkel. But you can expect my weekday streams to be like this. But yeah, gotta get going because I got something to go take care of now. And I'm gonna have to work on, hopefully I can work on videos later tonight. But yeah, gotta work on that Uma Musume video. Get that shit out before it's too late. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching and hanging out. Appreciate everybody for hanging out. Surprisingly, I have more people watching today than I expected. But so yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out and just chilling and whatnot. Hopefully we'll make something out of the subathon, but we'll see. By the way, technically this is an unlimited subathon. This is just kind of going until I guess I feel like just not really doing it anymore. But we'll see. We'll see how far we can get with this. Anyways, let me send you all over to Pocket Shock. It's been a while since I last rated Pocket. Hopefully she's doing well. But yeah, go hang out with her. She's doing an FGO stream, it seems like. Doing some JP 10th anniversary calcs, as she normally does. But yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. Hopefully we'll have a good subathon now. But yeah, appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys.